Is my mic on? Are we ready? I'd like to welcome you back. Hey, Jareth. I saw you, and before I had the screen pulled up, let me turn this music down a little bit. There we go. So, I would like to thank you for coming back, and welcome to part 3 of phoenixwright's aceattorney. We are in part 2, I think, of the episode called Turnabout Sisters, and so we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. So last time, we did our initial investigation into the death of our original partner, our mentor. We met her younger sister. We did some investigations. We agreed to become the younger sister's attorney because nobody was there to support her. And in the first round of trials, we discovered that although the trial had been rigged to find the younger sister completely guilty of her sister's murder, there were some other complications involved. And so now we found out there was a wiretap. There's some other people involved who were never mentioned. We found out the other attorney told the different witnesses not to mention things in order to get the guilty verdict. So right now, because we made this weird agreement with the other lawyer, that if we could not prove our client was potentially not guilty, then she would just have to accept a guilty verdict and go to jail right there. We did manage to get a potential lead in court, which completely pissed off the other attorney. I believe his name is Miles Edgeworth, and so now we get to go and try to follow up these other leads. We don't have any leads. We just know that there was an extra person in the hotel room of our star witness, from the last time. So I don't know who the person is that we're supposed to be finding. I don't know if this is essentially going to take up the whole game. It might. Regardless, though, the last 2 trials that we've done have been crazy. And so, of course, I'm going to be voice acting everybody. I'm going to try to go as quickly as I can. Maybe take a little bit of time to think about it. I have played this game before, but it was 20 years ago. So we're just here to re-enjoy it. I'm going to try to have the game volume up pretty high because there are a lot of very silent moments in here. And I want to make sure that I'm doing my best for y'all by talking into the microphone at a good volume as well. So, with that, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and turn down our background music, which I absolutely adore. It is an it's a orchestra collection of the Phoenixwright series music. I think it's great. So, we're about to get started here. We're going to continue. And this is day 2 investigation, so we're going to go from the start of this chapter. Let's go. Alright. September 7th, 3:11 p.m., Detention Center, Visitors Room. Oh no, it's her. This was our star witness from last time. She is something else and has a split personality. Not that I mean she's DID. What I mean is, at any moment, she could go from sweet like this to a monster. So let's find out what she has to say here.
Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this.
Hey, Alicia.
It's really quite moving.
Not! You stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Oh, God. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May!
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked.
Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Here we go again. Even her eyes twitching. This is what I meant. Please, you're scaring the security guard. The one back there.
So, what is it you wish to ask of me then?
That reminds me of some narcissistic behavior right there. Somebody's looking! Oh, I have to look better. Alright. For starters,
How did you get to be so totally whacked?
alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and talk. So let's see what's up with that man.
About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose.
Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. We do have some stuff from court. Whatever, let's do the wiretap.
Hey.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, guess what?
Wrong character.
Actually, I, really hate your guts. So get lost. Because, well, I'm not cooperating.
Thanks, I noticed. Let me see. What else can I try? Turn this down a little bit. Huh. I'll try that. Yeah, same answer. She's not gonna answer. Okay. I don't think I really have anything there. What about the wiretap? Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep!
This woman is impossible to talk to. See her attitude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer!
Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? I'm gonna try one more time. I don't know. Yeah, she's not talking. I guess I can't shock her into saying anything else. Let's see here. Jarrah says, oh gosh. Let me catch up with the chat. Oops, sorry. Alright. Jarrah says, it's our favorite Wild Miss May. And then he adds, that's a relaxed cut, my dear. No spikes. The guards wouldn't have let me arm myself so. Let's see, let's move. Where can we move to? Gatewater Hotel. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Oh, it's him. Let me check my... Oops. Hold on a minute. There it is. Okay. It's this guy. Ah! Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks.
Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Oh, gosh. Whoa! Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Actually, I could have ran with that sentence. Alright. Okay, let's talk. About Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Okay. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of the man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Okay. What about the hotel? Could you tell me about the hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Matter. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Alright. Let's present some stuff. The wiretap. I'm sorry. All I could think about is during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. Huh. So I really can't present anything back to him either. Let's go back to the law office. September 7th, Fay & Company Law Offices. Let me turn this up a little bit. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Alright. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Huh, are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. Okay. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. Let's examine... The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. I don't think there is anything. Mia's desk. Yeah, same comment. And there isn't really anywhere else to move. No clues there. Try up here. So, I'm noticing there's some missing books. I don't see anything else in here. Or not books, but at least files. I'm not really sure what else I could look for there. Let's try Grossberg Law Offices. September 7th, Grossberg Law Offices. Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Oh, what's up? I see two things here. Hold on. Let's look at this. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident, Exhibit A, and DL6 Incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Well, let's start with this. Huh. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Yeah, let's steal photos out of another attorney's office. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took? I'll swap it. I think I'll swap them. Now, this is the first thing I noticed. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... a fisherman? Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Let's see, examine. Solid mahogany desk. Okay. Huh. Bookshelves. Books. Same thing as last time. Funny, they don't look like they've... Yeah, we've seen all these comments before. What's that? Yeah. This is the same set of comments, so I think the only thing that's changed is the photo. So I'll just come back later. Let's move. We've been everywhere. Let's try again. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Well, try to present everything at one point. I'm gonna show this photo. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times I'm not telling you. Where did you? Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Let me turn this up a little bit. Do you have proof it was him? Yeah, proof! Show me proof! I'm so close. Huh. Nope. Clearly, that's not enough. Nope. Still not enough. Same answers. Alright. The exhibit B on the back's not going to be helpful. That man.
now stop working. Give me a second. Ha! Alright. Whoa. Dang it. Are you gonna work? No. Give me a second. Good thing I keep batteries These cheap batteries are no good. They don't last worth any amount of time. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops? No. See? Damn. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. I don't have anything. Whoops. Sorry about that. Sorry! All kinds of nonsense going on over here. There we go. Okay, so let's go back. And move. I wonder if I swap these out, will it matter? Sure, let's swap it. Alright. Let me look at the Gatewater Hotel one more time. I didn't really re-examine the room either. What's this? Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah! Please leave that as it is, sir. That's the Drawer of Terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Huh. Nice weather again today. I can see the Faye and Company law offices, of course. Ah, yes! We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Huh? Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Is there anything else? Nope. Alright, so there really isn't anything else in this room. Okay, this chair. I'm gonna look at this chair. Nope. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just reading silently to myself. So what he said was, I looked at the wine glass and bottles, and he said, he was pointing them out and said, "Why haven't these been cleaned up yet?" And so, here's the bellboy.
I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry.
Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna assume there's nothing else to do here.
What about this photo? Well, it's a fine photo, sir. However, the person Miss May was accompanied by was, well, a man. Oh, yeah, right.
Oh. Hold on.
Yes.
Gimme. Yes, I'm switching it. Yay! Get somewhere. We're gonna figure this out. Let's move back to the hotel. Present. Photo.
Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this.
I'ma have him write it.
Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. There we go. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this.
Alright. Actually, let me see. Describes the man who stayed with Miss May in the hotel on the night of the murder. Alright. Let's back up. I wonder... The autopsy report... Cell phone... Thinker... I'm gonna try it. No, he wasn't paying attention to the evidence. No. Let's move. I really wish I knew if there were missing files. Huh. I'm missing something. I don't want to go in circles the rest of the hour. Let's go back to the detention center. Present? I already did that. Let's present the bellboy's affidavit.
Could you have a look at this? What's that?
The bellboy's affidavit. He told us everything he saw. He told us about the man you checked in with. He told us about who he was.
Ugh! Now I'm getting somewhere.
What do y'all say? Ease her fears or push her hard? I'm gonna sit here and jam while I wait, because I know there's some lag.
You know what? I'm gonna try easing her fears. Okay, she's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. Miss May, it would be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more, inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat with him. You won't tell me? Is that all you have to say? Yes. If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it, Show them a little kindness and they jump all over you. That had the opposite effect of what I hoped. Aww, poor little lawyer. And you were so close. This isn't working. I think I've worn out this piece of paper's usefulness. Damn it! No, we discarded the affidavit. The man in this photo is the one I want. Why did April May not want to talk about it? She must know him. There's only one place left. Anybody home? Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You again! Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well, well. You were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial! He was there? Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed down through Mia, maybe. It brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. Phew. Let's try presenting things. This photo. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? I borrowed it. Well, give it back at once. Mr. Grossberg, tell me about the man in this photo. He may have been in that hotel the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything? Ahem. Very well. I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear it from me if you follow. I follow. That man is Mr. Red White. Turn us down slightly. There we go. He's the president of Blue Corp. Red White. Huh. Blue Corp. They're something like a detective agency, right? They're information pros. They sell information, you see. Sensitive information. Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. Should you run across him, watch what you say. You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you. Selling information sounds like blackmail. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? I suppose. Mr. Red White. At last. Finally, a lead on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action. Alright, we gave him back the photo. Now, I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things alone. Well, we could talk. Today's trial. Mr. Grossberg? My apologies. I need to think about things alone. He barely even glanced in my direction. Mr. Grossberg, need to think about things alone, or that painting. Mr. Grossberg, think about things alone. Alright, we've used up this area. Let's move. Blue Core. September 7th, Blue Core Incorporated, CEO's office. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking that the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenixwright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Core. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Not sure where. Alright. I'm gonna talk about Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Core. Oh, wrong voice. Miss May is an employee of Blue Core, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done. You mean the wiretap? Indeed! She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who could say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Core, anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Bluecore was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Bluecore, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Why don't we see any blue around here? You're wearing pink. Anyway. Fantabulistic, is it not? Wait a minute. I see the last button mentions the painting. That painting is from Grossberg's office. The heck? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh! Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple, or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who... Oh, sorry, wrong voice. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grodyberger. What? Ugh! Ugh! He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. Or, heed my exposition. What did he say? Exposition. Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Grodyberger's, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's. Yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now. Skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. He's guilty. Let's move. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem! Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive. Like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. Let's talk. So, you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Why didn't you take her case? Anyway. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. Right. Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's just... I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. What about Mr. White? So, I paid Blue Core a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just... that big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging here the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was at the CEO's office at Blue Core. Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is.
Your lovers?
I kinda want to do it, but no, he's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Core is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand a defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Let's ask about the DL6 incident. What is this DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I've received a request from a medium. A spirit medium. Oh, this sounds familiar. A medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Faye? Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Okay. Reason for blackmail. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time.
It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Hey there, Racy. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. Ah, I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Let's go then. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Murder. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. I know exactly what I'm looking for. Up here. Up here, up here. Let's do it. That. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. Let me in. Oh crap, I need to adjust my camera. It's getting so dark. Just a moment. In case you're wondering why the sound goes wonky now and again, it has to do with my PC. I have to remember not to adjust certain things in certain ways, or else the whole thing just goes nuts. So forgive me. There we go. Let's see. Jarvis says, welcome, we've had lovers, blue balls, multiple personalities, and blackmail. Alright. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Oh crap, what was the name of that frickin' case? Did it start with a G? I think it was G. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F, Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Let's read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Alright. Hold on, I'm gonna do one more thing and it's gonna wig out, so give me a second. Nope, stop wigging out. Stop wigging out. Stop wigging out. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's try J through S. Let's see, J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Let's skim it. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here at the end in S. Suicide? Yeah. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I could use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Alright. What is this newspaper clipping about? Let's examine. Yeah, let's look through it. Check them. Which file to look? T through Z. T, U, I know, W. White. Huh? The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Alright. Where to go now? I guess back to Mr. Grossberg. I found this in Mia's files. So, she was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Apparently, Miss Fey is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Alright. Let's take us a blue core. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got out, leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia! She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Huh. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail. Not just him. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office. Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me. What should I be doing now? What I should be doing now is... I'm sorry, wrong voice again. What I should be doing now is going after you. Sorry. Just, what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Beep. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner. The hatchet man. The liquidator. The killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those... Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police. Now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenixwright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. I need to get these voices straight. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. Well, what? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center, Visitor's Room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Huh. Now I'm afraid we switch places. What? You mean, you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far! Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Defend me in court, cheer me on in court, or help me break out of here. Cheer me on in court is the best I can do. Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean... like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Oh, right. Leave it to me. Huh? I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way! No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece?
Okay. Then come to the court tomorrow. Okay. I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
It's the beginning of a new century. Yet, with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow, the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me or him. To be continued. Saving. Okay. It's been an hour. Next Tuesday, I have an appointment. So that means that Phoenix Wright might either start later than planned, or the next day, but I think I'm just gonna... I might have to skip Phoenix Wright next week. I really might. Or I could do it on Wednesday. In fact, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change Phoenix Wright to Wednesday, and we'll just go from there. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and bid y'all good evening. It was a really great time. I'm sorry about the latency. And I will catch y'all next Wednesday. In the meantime, please like the stream if you have not, and please follow the channel if you have not. I really look forward to continuing this game with you. On Friday is going to be a new game. It's going to be Detroit Become Human on the PS4. There's not going to be a loading screen for it like you do have here, and I can't give you a link for it ahead of time. But if you join the Discord channel, then you will be able to get notices as I go on. And you'll also get reminders for when things are scheduled, so you won't forget. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and let everybody go. I'm going to lay down. I hurt. Thank you so much, again, for spending time. And I'll catch you later. Till soon.